2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, it's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard was recognized as one of the NBA's 75 greatest. Coach Ty Lue says to go from being a 15th pick to that means a lot. It's a tribute to his hard work and dedication. And Leonard...
What a worker Kawhi is. Terrific player. And a great story, David. Thanks. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Murray is the shooting guard. Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Young in at the one. And for the Clippers, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the one spot. And this offensive system, Brett, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in.
Now, here is Young. Lock at 6. And there's the pass to Capella. It's hauled in by Zubac. Here's Los Angeles now. Westbrook scanning the floor. To the middle. Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got the first points up on the board here for the Clippers.
And this is how you become a triple-double machine like Russell. You get the ball to the easy open shot.
Murray outside. Collins kicks to Murray. And Zubac picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute left here in the opening quarter. Here's Collins. Rebound by the Clippers. Right side, George. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Capella. 11 feet away, and there's Hunter on the assist by Young.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Fires from deep. Leonard, no luck. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Murray, here we go.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trae's going to find you.
George against Murray. George looking around. And it's Leonard, top of the key. 1 second left. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawks ahead, up 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Plumlee. Norman Powell is out there with Batum. And it's Highland at the point guard.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
And he knocks down the first one.
Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft where those two guys swapped teams.
And so Young nails them both. In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the two will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth, you've seen them in the playoffs, you've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trae, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load.
Here's Young after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Pass to Bay. Shoots over Powell. Highland with the rebound. The Clippers in the lead. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Highland. Here's Mann. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And he's good on the second. Brent, looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have. Injuries have been a factor the past couple seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that their owner wants to, but they're trying to keep this core group of guys together, and if they do that and they get health, there's a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest of stages.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now, here is George. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Murray outside. With 1 on the clock. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Clippers lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Teron Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run in transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Teron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Hawks?
A one-dimensional perimeter attack doesn't cut it for a whole game. I like to see them punch the ball inside the second half, force the defense to collapse, And then you can play inside out.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Clippers. It's a one-point game. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Collins and Capella man the post position. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Hunter in at the three. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can't help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
Here's George after Clint Capella's bucket. Morris looking over the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Collins. Here's Westbrook over Young. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, you can guess right or you can guess wrong. And with Westbrook, many times defenders are wrong.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
And he makes the first. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubats. Robert Covington comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Powell in for Kawhi Leonard.
For Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
May kicks to Murray. Hawks passing it around. Passes it to Okongwu. Over Plumlee. The shot by Okongwu, no good. 52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. George passes to Powell. Off on the layup. The Hawks trailing. Right side, Bogdanovich. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
So here's Westbrook. After the basket by Bogdanovich. A nice shot by George.
Effortless from Paul George, knocking it down off the good pass.
Ball's knocked loose. Young pass to Bogdanovich.
LA foul. Paul George. First personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shot, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And Bogdanovich has suffered some injuries along the way, and it's been a bit of a stop and start deal for him. But when he's feeling good and when he's in a great rhythm, man, he's an offensive force.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. And here is Powell. No points in the game yet for him. And the layup's good off the glass.
Norman Powell has a lot of strength, and that time he played to it.
Here's Young. Misses. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Clippers on top, leading by just 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And small and power forwards, Leonard and Batum. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And there's Gordon. And it's Highland in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. From the arc. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Cutting into that deficit now. Well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Now here's Leonard. After the miss from Trae Young. And it's Gordon missing. The pass to Hunter. Outside Collins. Here's Young. The teardrop falls in.
That is a tough shot there. Trae Young's such a small player. He needs that floater in his arsenal.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack.
Pass to Highland. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Hunter. Here's Young. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Leonard. Good!
I mean, this is a battle-tested young player. Leonard's willing to put the team on his back when they really need a bucket.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Griffin. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game.
Thank you, David. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Steps back and shoots. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Atlanta. They trail by 1. Young against Westbrook, Capella, and they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
At the line now for the Hawks. Clint Capella, 1 shot.
That's good from Capella.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 2. 23 seconds left in the game. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Westbrook. Count it!
It's a certain mindset right now to want the ball at the end of games, and Westbrook has it.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're trailing by 1. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Lob pass to Capella. Oh, no good on the dunk.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
17 foul. At the line for LA, Russell Westbrook at the line for 2.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2.
And make no mistake, Westbrook loves the spotlight, especially when it's a very close game.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Here's Young. Oh, he didn't make that shot go to force overtime. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.